Tip number 1. Let's start with a trick that instantly boosts your close-range fights, and that is pre-firing using sound. Have you ever wondered how some players shoot you before you even peek? It is not hacks, it's prediction, and it all comes from sound. In tight spaces like apartments, houses, or even school buildings, footsteps are everything. If you hear someone pushing upstairs, around a corner, or behind a wall, you don't wait for them to peek. You start shooting right before they come into view. That split-second head start makes all the difference. This is not about just random spraying, no. You have got to build a habit of tracking where the sound is coming from, then placing your crosshair just before their body would show up, and boom, instant knock before they can react. Tip number 2. Here is one truth that every pro's been hiding. Zero recoil is not about finding a magical sensitivity, but it's about syncing your gyro movement with your left thumb control, that's it. You have probably heard people say, just use gyro, but nobody talks about the real key, your fingers and gyro have to move in harmony. Gyro takes care of vertical recoil, but your thumb is responsible for the sideways sway, especially when tracking a moving enemy. If these two are not synced, your aim will always drift. Most people blame their sensitivity when they can't spray properly, but really, it is all about your fingers' discipline. When you hit that point where your spray feels like a laser, you will thank yourself. Number 3. This one is for the rank pushers and late zone survivors. Your vehicle is not just a tool to move between compounds, no. It is also a portable cover, an ambush tool, and even a clutch weapon in endgame fights. Let me explain in simple words. In the final zones, there is rarely enough cover, right? But if you have got a car, you will control the fight. You can park it sideways to make an instant shield. You can use it to block a door, trap a player inside a shack, or even prevent a teammate from getting revived. There is also the clutch moment when you rush a solo player, drive right at them, hop out in motion, and start spraying. It is disorienting, and you catch them mid-rotation with no reaction time. If you have never used a vehicle like this, then start now. Keep it safe till zone 5. In those last circles, it's your strongest piece of gear. Tip number 4. This one separates good players from elite ones, and that is how you rotate between zones and play the map, not just the enemies. Most players either blindly center the zone or rotate way too late. Both will get you killed. The smartest way to play is by reading the zone shifts and rotating early, around 30 seconds before the blue zone finishes closing. This gives you first access to compounds, ridges, and high ground, and lets you gatekeep the late rotators. Also, always have backup plans. Like if your first rotation spot is taken, then do not panic. Have 2 or 3 other positions in mind, maybe a ridge to the left, a house on the edge, or even a roadside tree line. Because flexibility keeps you alive. Zone awareness is not flashy, but it is what gets you into top 5 consistently. Tip number 5. Here's a classic that's been upgraded in 2025. Don't peek from the same angle twice, never do this. The moment you shoot from one side, change your angle. Lean the other way, strafe the opposite direction, or reposition entirely. Because every decent player is now pre-aiming based on memory. If you pop your head from the same peak, they'll knock you instantly. These 5 tips might sound simple, but if you practice and apply them consistently, you will see real improvement.